Grand Rising. Happy Wednesday. I pray everybody's having a positive, productive start to your day today. If not, I pray that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the Most High help you with that today. That being said, I'm here with the daily devotion from Sarah Young's Jesus Calling for October 30th, 2024. I am with you. I am with you. I am with you. Heaven's bells continually peal with that promise of my presence. Some people never hear those bells because their minds are earthbound and their hearts are closed to me. Others hear the bells only once or twice in their lifetimes. In rare moments of seeking me above all else, my desire is that my sheep hear my voice continually. For I am I am the ever-present shepherd. Quietness is the classroom where you learn to hear my voice. Beginners need a place in order to still their minds. As you advance in this discipline, you gradually learn to carry the stillness with you wherever you go. When you step back into the mainstream of life, strain to hear those glorious bells. I am with you, I am with you, I am with you. She references Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 12 and 13, and John chapter 10, verse 14, 27, and 28. So we'll pull those up. Jeremiah chapter 29. Let's see. Jeremiah is on page 1050 of the New Testament. Old Testament. Chapter 29. Jeremiah 29, verses 12 and 13. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. In Bible study, we last week and this week a little bit spoke about the temple and the instructions that he gave them on how to build the temple, and then how, in the New Testament, it's figurative. It's not literal. Like back then in the Old Testament, it was literal. They had to sacrifice an animal, burn the incense, have the bread. But now, after Jesus came and washed away the sins of all man, it's the sacrifices that are being made are of us. Let me get my notes out. And then that led us to talking about the three wise men. That's really what I wanted to talk about today. The three wise men brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And those three things represent multiple different things. The frankincense is something that the high priest burned in the temple in the Old Testament. So the wise men giving baby Jesus frankincense, not only does frankincense have a lot of different properties as far as things that it does, but it was acknowledging that Jesus was already a high priest. He came as a high priest. It wasn't a title that he had to earn. In the temple, the burning of the frankincense represents prayers, like the prayers going up in the air. The gold back then kings had gold. So them gifting baby Jesus with gold was acknowledging the fact that he was already a king. It represents now in the figurative, our body is the temple. Temples were made of gold, and temple isn't the right word I'm looking for. The buildings. The temple was a building, but it had a specific layout. And then the myrrh was used during embalming, but it also represented the sacrifice in the figurative way of it. In the literal way, it was used during embalming. So that's just kind of touching base on that. I still have a lot to learn. So, but nonetheless, let's go on to John chapter 10, verse 14. It's kind of an overcast, breezy kind of day today. It's nice out. I think it might actually rain though. Okay. John chapter 10, verse 14. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and I am known of mine. Let's see, what are we at? 6:56 on the timer. I think I've got time to... She goes all the way to verse 28, but I'm at least going to read the words in red. 15. As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father. And I lay down my life for the sheep. And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold. Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice. And there shall be one fold and one shepherd. So like a flock. We are his flock. We are his sheep. But we are also the shepherds. We embody all of those things. That's where people get it. Anyways, moving on. Therefore doth my Father love me, because I lay down my life, that I might take it again. So he's willing to lay down his life because he knows that he's going to be born again. No man taketh it from me, but I lay it down of myself. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it again. This commandment I have received of my Father. So like he's letting... All right. I'm probably going to have to end it. I don't know what they're barking at. But, he's explaining to them, you know, that he doesn't, they're not taking his life. He's willingly giving his life as a sacrifice. He was the living sacrifice. That's enough. That being said, I'm going to end it there. The distractions never end. As always, be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any way possible that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, but you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it could have on yours. Be blessed, find peace, and I'll see you next time.